Welcome back to another episode of Inward News. It's your boy Dre, and today we're starting off hot and heavy. Instagram is apologizing because apparently, somehow, nobody knows how it happened. People that were Palestinian, if you had a Palestinian account, somehow, some way, something happened, and your bio would be marked terrorist on Instagram. KKK exists, Al-Shabaab exists, Al-Qaeda exists, ISIS exists, all that. But if those guys create an account, nothing. Palestinians get called terrorists, and we're going to act like there's no deep-seated something in there about that. We're going to act like that's not a thing. Algorithms don't randomly label people terrorists. That's something that was placed there. That's something that was initiated and launched. Coding is very hard. Because if it was just a, if it was a quick thing, then a lot of accounts that weren't Palestinian would get cut. You had to specify, you had to set up parameters for the algorithm to know which accounts were Palestinian or not. Yeah, let's sit here and act like this genocide is equal. Let's continue to act like there's equality on both sides. Well, one side is being marked terrorist unfairly, unjustly, and I mean it's already racist. We don't have to say that, but it's just crazy that it happened for there to even be an apology because somebody of importance had to do that. A 19-year-old graduate from high school was arrested out in Florida a couple weeks ago because his headlight was out on his truck. And a headlight isn't enough to, get marked or get arrested. But something happened. I don't know how. I don't know what caused this, but they ended up searching his vehicle. And when they searched this truck, they found handwritten notes in his car that was detailed plans to air out of high school. Apparently, he had already done recon on it, and he admitted to planning an attack on a church in Miami. Shout out to those officers that, went for a routine stop and figured out that he was shady for some reason and searched his vehicle because, bro, when you say you did recon, that means at some point he sat and watched this high school thinking about how he was going to do it and then wrote out plans. Like handwritten plan. He had the notes just sitting in his car, meaning he probably wanted to do it whenever, be ready at all times. Caleb Rogers is a former Las Vegas officer. He's been on unpaid suspension and facing 12 years behind bars for robbing casinos. I think he's been on unpaid suspension for, 20 months. So almost 2 years. He managed to hit 3 casinos and racked up $165,000. His mom talked to a judge. I guess it was at some of the, pre-hearings. His mom says she doesn't agree with his actions, but, she's going to support him through this tough time. Nah, shawty. $165,000 at 3 casinos. Your son was a menace. Then it said at one of the locations, because it was armed robbery, I guess he was so aggressive, he scared one of the security guards off. They said the dude immediately quit the next day and switched professions. He left Las Vegas, got a whole new job, a whole new career field. Just because, I guess he realized, bro, this ain't the life I want to have. But it's like, damn, bro, what did you say? But yeah, this is also why I keep talking about, how everybody's broke and everybody's poor because, bro, he robbed 3 casinos. After you robbed 1, you should have been good. He went back for 2 more. Like, everybody wants more money. Everybody's switching to crime. Everybody's switching to prostitution. Everybody's doing scams. Like, bro, these are people with regular jobs. People have normal jobs. You hear all these stories about teachers getting fired because people are discovering their OnlyFans. It's like, bro, pay them more. Pay everybody more. Everybody needs more money. But that ain't how they see it. How far are you willing to not pay for a restaurant meal? Because some guy in Spain, a 50-year-old, decided that faking heart attacks was easier than just paying his tab. He did this in 2 months for about 20 restaurants. He would fake a heart attack, and they arrested him. I think he has to serve 22 days in jails because it's not like a crazy amount. But like in total, all 20 restaurants for the 2 months, $800. So that's about $40 per restaurant. And that's just USD. It was different in Euro, but it's the fact that this man just for 2 months was just faking heart attacks at restaurants. I think I've seen some that started like, that was as low as $3 and some up to like $73. So it's like, dog, imagine faking a heart attack for a $3 bill just because. I'm sure that was just to see if he could get away with it. And then he could. It's like, all right, I'll keep going. But also imagine if that was like in the middle of it. Like if he had already got away with the big stuff and it was like, I wonder if I could get away with it for $3. Also, did he get in ambulances? Because if you fake a heart attack, you're not just, oh, that's done and walk off. Like that'd be wheeling him out. Either he'd fake a heart attack and like hop in the car and like, oh, I gotta get myself to the hospital and run off. Hey, listen, save your money. Like I said, everybody broke. And that ain't even America. That man was in Spain. But it's affecting everybody worldwide, baby. And now on to the y'all hiring segment. The Black Bread Co. is exactly what its name is. It's a black bread company. I just put it because you don't hear about that. Like it's the only black-owned bread company. They make bread, simple bread, white bread. I'm sure they got some wheat, some whole grain, all that. But hey, they make bread. Shout out to them. MWI Services is a mental health and social service company. They assist everybody going through things, issues, social services is like such a broad spectrum. I don't want to just say what they do, but if you're going through stuff, you need assistance, you need help, need pamphlets, going through hard times, things like that. I'm sure they assist with those, and they can give you if they can't help, they can send you to the right area, give you referrals for certain issues. I mean, everybody knows mental health, therapy appointments, psychiatrists, they got those that can help you out. But they also have online, home, and community-based options. So if you're in the area, go visit them. They can come to your house. You can do it online if they're too far, but you really want to work with them. Take care of yourself. Everybody's going through things. Everybody needs to take care of their mental health. Be on top of everything. Trill Studios is a tattoo and piercing shop in Atlanta. They accept walk-ins, and their shop minimum is $100. So I don't know if that counts for piercings. I'm sure that's more for tattoos. But yeah, if you want to get some tattoos done, get some piercings. They said and more. I don't know what the more is, but go find out. Let me know. But yeah, they do all kinds of stuff. They do, big pieces, small pieces, intricate pieces, detailed pieces, simple pieces. Get at them. It's a tattoo shop. You go in, you look through the book, you find the art you like, you find the artist that did it, you hit them up, you talk, you communicate, get that thing done. Too many people go into tattoo shops like, I don't know what I want. Bro, figure that out beforehand. Like a day before you actually plan on getting it, walk in, look through the book, figure out what they got, see who did it, all that. Or go to their Instagram page and pick an artist. If I remember correctly, their bio, like right on bio with the highlights, it was a different artist up there. So just click them and check out their work. BDL Hoops is a basketball development company. So if you got a kid that's learning basketball or wants to get better at basketball, off season comes and they're really like nothing to do, set them up there. They were going dribbling, shooting, fundamentals, teamwork, lateral movements, flexibility, speed, all that. They get you right. It's the whole basketball training program. I don't know what the age groups are, but I saw everything from very young to some high school kids. I think they trained a couple champions. I think I've seen some of those. I was about to say WNBA, but some of the girls, they just won a championship, I think last year. So they produce results. If people win, I don't know if the whole team won or just one girl won, but hey, listen, somebody that trained with them is now a champion. So sounds like they know what they're doing. Sounds like they're putting in their work. So if you're in the Atlanta area and you want to get your kid into basketball, obviously right now the season's about to start up for a lot of high school kids. So get them in there. Get them extra training in, because sometimes them coaches get they favorite players and they don't look at your kid. But when they get in there, they're expected to be as good as the players that's been favoritized. So get them extra classes. That way, when they get their shine on the court, out of nowhere, you don't know. Boom, they a star. Now all the scouts already there looking for the other guy. Your kid just became the highlight. But yeah, that's it for this week. If you're a black business or you know a black business that need promoting, hit me up. Let me know a week in advance so I can get you in for the next week. Other than that, see you next week. Bye.